Tesla humming, I'm riding with pride. Two different worlds, but they both collide. Stack that cash, I don't waste no spin. Playing to win, I'm built to ascend. From most for the felt, I'm locked in tight. This, that life, the Nola grind life.
What's going on, guys? This is Friday, December 26th, and we are back at it again. All right, guys, Christmas is over. Hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. Now the grind is back. We didn't come out either Christmas or Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve had like promos in there on Spark for, it's the same like the $42 one that we did the other day. Also, it had a $15 for curbside. Never gonna happen anyway. Curbside wasn't gonna happen anyway. I'm not about to sit in a curbside queue looking crazy. I just can't do it. So, but today we have the same do 6 right here. Do 6, get $42. Do 7, get $49. We have that one going on right now. We did just shop for this one right. We're getting a little bit of a later start today. We did shop for this one right here. 31 bucks, one drop off. I like the one drop off, but it is a good bit over here into the West Bank. So there's that. It's kind of like, you can do the 2 drop off ones, or you can do 1 drop off. I don't know. It works out to be the same amount of time if you think about it. You know what I mean? 2 drop off closer, or 1 drop off a little further away. It's pretty much the same amount of time spent. So yeah, we're gonna get this one dropped off. Hopefully there's more in there. I don't know how busy to expect it on the day after Christmas. I have not a clue. I know they still have the promo, so the promo usually means that they expect it to be busy, but I don't know how busy it will be. I guess we'll see. My brain tells me to commit to the full haul of the 6 or 7 even, because we have no catering today. Not a one. We have no catering today, so we won't have that gap to stop us. So we should theoretically get done sooner. See what I mean? Because we don't have that gap to stop us. So we should theoretically get done sooner with this. So we might just work through it. Set a goal of set my goal for 200 bucks for Spark, and just try to grind it out. You know what I mean? So let's do that. But first, let's get this one dropped off and get today started off with a bang, guys. Let's get it.
Life is a gamble when I'm all about my poker chips.
All right, guys, we're here. Let's get this one here. All right, guys, let's head back over there. Let's get back in the queue and see if we can get something else. Let's get it. All right, guys, we got another one pretty immediately. Why has this got me going 2 different ways? Okay, now it says to go straight. It might have been quicker to turn around. Anyways, we just shot for this one. It's like 28 bucks, 2 drop-offs. 4 miles or something like that. But we're gonna go ahead and get these dropped off. Boom, boom, and get back over there. It's seemingly busy. There's a lot of Spark drivers in there right now, so we'll see what we can do as long as we can do it. So we want to turn and burn these as quickly as possible so that we can get to the 6 or 7. I don't know. Fast. I don't feel like being out here late, but I also feel like when there's this promo, it's hard to. I mean, an extra $7 each order is pretty substantial. They didn't have the early one this morning, so they didn't have the early one, and I don't have the catering. So what's that about? That's about $70 that is different from last time. That's a chunk. You know what I mean? $70 is a chunk. But anyways, let's go ahead and get these both dropped off. Now.
Last year hit me with a couple bad beats, no lie. Felt the weight on my shoulders every day, every night. Missed draws on the turn, pain tied deep inside, but I still laced up my shoes. That's the Nola grind. Broken plans, been real thin, yeah, I saw it fake. Hands I thought were winners turned into mistakes. Real became rough, 2 plots I should've claimed, but pressure makes diamonds. Now remember my name. I was DoorDash nights, Uber Eats in the rain. Tesla full of miles, still steering through the pain. New year loading up like chips getting stacked. Cut the losses from the past, they ain't never looking back. It's a new year, I'm going all in, no fear. Shuffle up the deck, clear vision, I see it clear. Last year hurt, yeah, the struggle was real, but this year's mine. New hands, new deals. No more bad beats, living rent-free in my mind. Only 4 steps, that's a Nola grind. Raise it up, push the chips, leave the past behind. Brand new year and I'm all in all life this time. I've been cut, I've been checked, I've been slow played too. People said I fall off, funny thing I grew. Watch fake friends fall when the table got tough. They were joined dead anyway, guess they had enough. Editing visit 3 a.m. eyes.
Alright guys, we're here with the second one. The first one had notes to go to the back door, which was a bit sketch, but we did it. All right, we're done with those. Let's try to get back in a position, see what else we can get. We want to, like I said, the name of the game is to try to do this as quickly as possible. So if we see some not so big but single ones, we're gonna take them. You know what I mean? So anyways, let's get back on that side of town. We're not far though. Let's get it. All right, guys. We actually waited a little bit. It slowed. I don't know if I got it in me to just fight through the slowness. I don't know if I got it in me, guys, but it is slow. So I created a thumbnail. I've started working on a new, started working on a song for New Year's. You know what I mean? I've been doing all that while I was sitting there. But anyways, we got this one. I think it was $27, 2 drop-offs. One of these drop-offs, the one with the water, is to an apartment. Looks like it's 2nd floor. I didn't see it, but I had to take it because there was literally nothing. So this would be the 3rd one. We're making better time than we did last time for sure. Probably because that one we went to the other store way over there. Takes time to get over there, stuff like that. We're making definitely better time than we did last time. We're on 3 already, so that's not bad. Maybe we can do it if it picks back up. Maybe we can do it. We'll try. But yeah, let's go ahead and get both of these dropped off. Let's go. All right, guys, we're here for the second drop off. Scan something. All right, yes, I'm here, front door. This is not a lot at all. Milk, bread, and some puzzles. Ooh, ooh. All right, got that one dropped off. Got that one dropped off. Let's see if we can snag something else. I mean, I don't know. It's gotten slower, like I said. It's gotten slower. Yeah, while it was slower, like the song I was making, man, it actually brought a tear to my eye. Because the lyrics hit so hard for this year. It's been brutal. I know you guys don't see it all. You guys just see what I do here, but it's been brutal because all my poker sites are leaving. Like, I'm down to one site right now. Imagine, just think about this. Think about you clocking into your W-2 job, right? You normally have 40 hours. Now all of a sudden you're down to 10 hours. That's what it's like losing those bread and butter poker sites. That's a good analogy for what it's like. You know, because I was playing about 5 different sites. Now I'm down to 1, and it's brutal. And it's a site that has been known for cheaters and stuff like that. So you gotta dodge a lot of cheating. You gotta dodge a lot of stuff right now. Or I can go back. I'm thinking next year, guys. I'm thinking next year, going back and playing the circuit. What that means is traveling, playing live poker tournaments. Let me know how you guys would think about that, because I'm thinking of revamping Love Thy Grind. You know, it was the fitness stuff. Obviously not. But anyways, Love Thy Grind. I'm thinking of revamping that into a poker vlogs, live poker vlogs, not the online, watching the online table, like poker vlogs, like going live tournaments. I got to do something. I got to change something up for this year, because one-sided ain't cutting it. In 2025, one side is not going to cut it. So, I mean, 2026, one side is not going to cut it. So, that's the emotion that you heard in the song. I probably played the song already, but listen to the lyrics. The emotion in that song is from my fingers, those lyrics. You know, the placement and all that stuff is AI, but the lyrics are me, as you can hear, like the personal side of it. So, but anyways, it's tough. I'm looking forward to next year. I'm so looking forward to next year. Nothing's came up yet. We're only 4 minutes away from the Wal-Mart. I'm talking, trying to catch one. I have a feeling it's going to be very slow. That's the third one. I may flick on other stuff, because instead of sitting. But yeah, let's get it. All right, guys, we waited again for quite a minute, talking to wifey, trying to plan some stuff. And yeah, we did get one. It's one shop, which was good. One pickup from the pharmacy, one shop going to the same place. Right here was like $19 or so. It is upstairs apartment, and it is some waters. It's some bulky stuff. So I think I gotta make 2 trips. I don't think there's a way to balance big old thing of toilet paper and paper towels and a little bit of grocery items, as well as the water. I think I got to make 2 trips, but it's all good. Let's go ahead and get this dropped off to them. I think it's going to have to require an ID maybe for the pharmacy. I don't know. I don't remember. I remember I didn't like the pharmacy, at least the Sam's Club one. I think I had to take a picture of my face every time or something. But like I said, nothing was coming through. This is number 4. That means 2 more. It's only 10 something though. It's like we've we've definitely made better time than we did last time. Remember, we didn't finish the 6 until like 3:30 or something like that. So we definitely killing it, making better time, but they're smaller, which is why they're going faster. But it's slower. So it's kind of like a, I don't know. We'll see. Let's go ahead and get this one dropped off now, though. Let's go.
Through the city, way up off my back now. Every rep, every mile, no, I can't back down. Poker chips on the table, play the hand I'm dealt. Buffalo Bills in my heart, that's forever felt. Started in the gym, pushing plates, I ain't folding. Steps on canal, French Quarter streets, I'm strolling. Nola in my soul, but my team's up north. Bills, mafia energy, yeah, we break through doors. Calories counting, I'm fighting for shade. From 3 plates, squatting 2, cutting that weight. Life a gamble like poker, I ain't bluffing.
Alright, guys. Got this. We still got to come back and grab those waters. Yeah, there was just no way to be able to balance it. All good. I'll use the power of editing. All right. Identification required. I think it's my identification. See, this is dumb. We just did this in the store. I just don't get it. I don't understand why they need it twice when we just did it in the store. Did I just hand it off to somebody else to complete the order? I don't understand. But anyways, let's get back over there and sit, because we're at 4 now. We can't fail now. We can't let ourselves fail now. Let's get it. All right, guys, it has completely came to a halt on Spark. So we just took this one quick. I was happy it was ready. Holy crap. It's risky when you take one of these. Anyways, $8 from Wendy's. It's risky. But it wasn't really risky because all I was doing is sitting there anyway. I sat there and made 4 different songs and working on a 5th. It's just, it's crazy. But anyways, we're right here. We're only 2 minutes away from the pickup. So let's go ahead and get this one dropped off. Hopefully we can get some Spark in there because we got 2 more we need to get. Now we had one that popped up from Sam's. There were 7 waters going 12 miles. It just didn't seem, for a base, it was $11 for no additional, no tip or anything. So yeah, it didn't seem, they don't appreciate you. They don't appreciate you. They're going to order 7 waters but put no tip in there. I just literally had this conversation with my sister because she ordered, we went down and see my sister on New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. And anyway, she's like, my order's not, it keeps getting postponed. I said, did you tip? She said, I always tip after. No. On Christmas Eve, you ain't getting that crap, sis. You are not getting it. Nobody worried about your order on Christmas Eve. They just hit decline, they hit hide, and it's over. It's just as funny. She had a rude awakening with that. Hold on, what is this? 25? Oh, it's behind me. Okay, let's go ahead and get this dropped off. We're already here. Let's go ahead and get this dropped off. Let's go. Alrighty. Drinks. All right, yeah, I passed it. It was this, just looked like a garage, but I guess you go through the house on the side over here. Not sure which door. Just put it right here. All right, guys. Let's try to find a spark. I'd rather do spark to get this promo done, but I'll take this little quick $8 every dang day. Let's go. All right, guys. Before we can get back over to Walmart, these popped up. One for $7 for a daiquiri on the run. I think they're just getting a burger though. And then I don't know if you guys know that here in New Orleans. I know it's different than other places. You can go through these drive-through daiquiri places. It's got to be closed, but you can go through these drive-through daiquiri places. But anyways, that was $7. Then it added on this one for $9.50 for another 1 mile for Applebee's. It looks like it's got 6 items in this order. Maybe that one goes up. Maybe it's a good little chunk. So yeah, let's go ahead and get both of these dropped off. Probably do picture-in-picture on these. Let's get them dropped off.
Last year felt like bricks on my back. Couple dreams went broke, couple plans fell flat. Chase straws that bricked out, river didn't hit. Sat quiet in the car, thinking, man, this is it. But every sunrise tells me shuffle up again. Life's a long session, now one hand to win. I took losses, yeah, but never lost heart. Reset the mindset, time for a new start. Watching city lights bounce off that Tesla glass. Thinking about the future, letting go of the past. Year gaps on playlists, loud in my ear. I whisper to myself, we're gonna kill it next year. New Year on the river, I'm catching this card. Last year was rough, yeah, hit me kinda hard, but the grind don't stop. That's the code that I live, even when life takes us to learn, still give. If the flop looks bad, I still trust the design, because God loves fighters in the Nola grind. Stacking up.
All right, guys. So the first one, well, you're seeing the first one. This is this one. They both were ready. Perfect. They're hammering with orders right now. This says leave at door. Oh man, hope I don't make a mistake and hit something. It says leave at the left door. That's the left door. All right. Now, yeah, I mean, we still try. I'm still online. Have a great one. I'm still online with Spark, but nothing's happening. It's got to happen soon. It's got to happen soon. I already know how my brain capacity. No, I sound like Marco. You don't have the capacity. He says that when we be playing. Yeah, I know it's gonna make me just not feel like doing it because it's just slow right now. We'll see. I'll give it another second. Let's get it. All right, guys. We didn't catch anything else right now. What we're gonna do, Marco's asked me if I could play. What we're gonna do is go to the house, grab something to eat. Wifey cooked up a mean meal yesterday for Christmas. I'm talking about threw down in there. So I'm gonna get me some of those leftovers, chill out, play a couple games with Marco, then come back out when it's busier and I can knock these out quicker because I need 2 more. I'm not going to not do the 2 more. So I'll just come back out. And like I always do, I can start on the edit while me and Marco's playing in between games. I can start the edit. So yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back in a, hour or 2. I don't know how long. I'll be back in at least about 2 hours or so, probably. And what we'll do is knock out 2. It'll, and yeah, we'll do that because I'm not going to sit here and just do the Ubers right now all day. This is supposed to be a Spark video. You know what I mean? So we'll get these knocked out after these messages. Let's get it. All right, guys, we are back. It is 3:22, and we're back out here. We just did a shop at Sam's. Yeah, me and wifey went in there. It was nice. It was nice having somebody to talk to while you're in there doing the orders. Pretty cool. We have one more after this one. We did this one right here, 40 something bucks, 42, 43, something like that. 2 drop-offs, 4 waters in one of them, 4 in one of them. So kind of brutal, but it's going to be all right. I don't know. I still haven't looked if it's an apartment. I don't want to look until I'm there. I don't want to look, to be honest. But we'll get this dropped off. What you will see is these 2 orders in succession. You'll see these dropped off, and then you'll see the next one that we're gonna get from probably Walmart or somewhere. We got to get one more to complete the 6 whatchamacallit today incentive. So we're gonna do that. Now, is it worth coming out on the day after Christmas? It's very slow today, very slow, but we made it work. But it has been very, very slow today. So I don't know. I mean, you can make it work. Like, this is not going to be, it's not going to be a bad day. It can't be a bad day because it's not going to be a bad day, but it was definitely slower moving. So let's go ahead and get this order dropped off with these 2 batches, and whatever next one, you'll see those back to back in succession. I'll show what it is while I'm dropping it off, just so I don't have to do the in-car talking. We just get them dropped off. I saw the video. I started editing the video while me and Marco was playing, and I saw that we were already at about 20 minutes. So this is going to work out perfectly. So let's go ahead and get these all dropped off.
Yeah.
Now.
All last year felt like bricks on my back. Couple dreams went broke, couple plans fell flat. Chased Charles that bricked out, River didn't hit. Sat quiet in the car thinking, man, this is it. But every sunrise tells me shuffle up again. Life's a long session, now I'm one hand to win. I took losses, yeah, but never lost heart. Reset the mindset, time for a new start. Watching city lights bounce off that Tesla glass. Thinking about the future, letting go of the past. Gig apps on playlists loud in my ear. I whisper to myself, we're gonna kill it next year. New year on the river, I'm catching this car. Last year was rough, yeah, it hit me kinda hard. But the grind don't stop, that's the code that I live. Even when life takes, I still learn, still give. If the flop looks bad, I still trust the design. Because God loves fighters in the Nola grind. Stacking up faith like chips by my side. New year on the river, watch the tide ride. People see wins, they don't see the long nights. They don't see the tears when the math ain't right.
All right, guys, here with the second one. 4 waters, but it looks like it should be easy. We'll do a couple at a time. All right, guys, finally got that one. Out of breath, but let's find our last one. Let's freaking go. All right, guys, we did find one. We found a perfect one to end it off right here. It was 15 bucks, 1 item shop at Walmart. Perfect stuff with the incentive tag. So this one will finish it off and qualify for the 42 bucks that we'll be getting. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, right here. Yes, I'm here. All right, guys. That will freaking do it. Let's go. Happy to see it. Right here, you can see it checked off. Awesome stuff. If you aren't living the life you want to live, there's no better time like right now to go ahead and get that changed. Hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. I will see you guys next time. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. It may be. Never freaking know. They keep popping up these incentives, so we'll see. I got almost like $200 worth of floating incentives that I haven't seen. So I don't know. I don't know when they pay out. I guess somebody said they paid out on Tuesdays. So, hold on. So we shall see. We shall see whenever they pay out. We will get those funds. So that's pretty neat. But I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Harder than it seems, just every almost now turned into my new year, new hand, same Nola grind.